Minibump. This is a mini episode where we look at R.L. Stine Apocrypha, including his much, much lauded work as a jokester.
As a jokester.
Who are you?
I'm Danielle. That's a good call. That is right. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I'm JoJo. I have a PhD.
Oh, yeah, I have a PhD also.
Hey, Jeff.
Thank God it's a mini bump. I'm Jeff. I have been known to be quite the jokester myself. I got a C in conduct for a number of years during grade school.
Oh.
So, R.L. Stine it didn't just write a bunch of scary stuff. There was a time in the halcyon days of, I guess, the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that where we're...
Where he wrote a series of joke books under the pen name Jovial Bob Stine.
Which is the most appealing name that I've ever heard. If I saw that and I was looking for jokes, I'd be like, this dude knows what's up.
Yeah, if I had to make a purchase for a joke book based purely on the name of the author and not the name of the book,
Be like, well, this guy's jovial.
yeah, it's Jovial.
Yeah.
We have two books that we have procured sections of to share with you. One is 101 vacation jokes.
Which already I'm on board.
I mean, there's always been a need for this.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how much of that involves airplanes.
Oh, you have no idea. And the second one is, I think, tips on how to be funny. It is a good resource for if you're an up-and-coming jokester like Jovial Bob to kind of get to where he is at.
Okay,
but those aren't the only...
Wait. Ask me what it takes to be a good comedian.
Danielle,
Timing. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'm officially out now.
So I just want to give you a couple other names of books we're not going to discuss today, but I just want you to have like a nice selection of titles to work from. Some other nonfiction from Jovial Bob Stine includes Blips, the first book of video game funnies.
Why are we not
Oh,
reading that?
shit. Why did you get that?
Yeah.
The Cool Kid's Guide to Summer Camp.
Oh, my God.
Miami Mice.
That one is more cryptic. I'm not quite sure what to expect out of that one.
Pig's Book of World Records. Pork and Beans Playdate.
He has a thing for pigs.
Yeah, and then also, just in case you were wondering, did he just do joke books? No, he also did movie novelizations.
Of what?
What?
Ghostbusters 2 storybook, Spaceballs the book,
What?
I love that.
and Big Top Pee-wee.
Are you shitting
R.L.
me?
Stine as Jovial Bob Stine has had his fingers in so many...
All the pies.
But until he created his own Marvel Cinematic Universe.
This motherfucker been everywhere.
So, how to be funny. Jeff, what is it?
It is a resource.
Is a resource book.
It is a...
So we're meant to have our copies of How to Be Funny should be highly dog-eared after
Yes.
years of constant
Highlighted
reference.
and dog-eared.
highlighted, dog-eared. It's got all the citations you need within the book itself.
Hell yeah.
It is very much, it is instructional, and it is also full of lists of things to do to be funny, but also things to not do. And also how to work in specific situations. It's sort of like a how-to guide before WikiHow.
Is this like a how to like be funny in bars when everyone's drunk kind of thing?
How to be funny when you're eating dinner with your parents. How to be funny at school. But it also has some very like, don't do this or don't do that. Like he's learned.
Yeah.
Jovial Bob is sharing
His years of training. I've pulled up a page in this,
Oh, yes.
Danielle, and I
Yes.
think of this. Chapter 1, test yourself. How funny are you?
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Now, before we begin, now listen. Before we begin our funniest lessons, it's important to find out how much instruction you need. Perhaps you are already pretty funny, and you'll need to brush up on your chimpanzee imitation a bit. Perhaps you are somewhat funny,
What
but
is
you
it? Chimpanzee? What?
hang on. Perhaps you are funny, but you need to get more wrist action into your jokes because jokes are all on the wrists.
I see. That's funny.
Or maybe you truly are a beginner and should start with something simple, such as falling down a flight of stairs and landing on your head. I mean, he's getting us. Now, hold on. Now, this test will show you how much help you desperately need.
Oh, man.
Part 1, recognizing a joke. Here are 3 items. One of them's a joke. Item 1, fire, help, fire. Item 2, Help, police, I'm being robbed. Item 3. Boy, am I glad to come out of the snoo. And then someone else says, snoo? What's snoo? And the first person goes, nothing. What's snoo with you?
Good test.
That was unadulteratedly terrible.
Yes,
that was just that.
pure corn.
So is this book meant to be like? Obviously, it's not meant to be serious, but is the whole book a satire on the idea of communicating how to be funny?
Is it all making fun of itself?
Well, let me share with you another passage that maybe will give you the answer you're looking for.
Okay.
So part of being funny is, which we all know, recognizing nonsense words.
Oh, we do.
To be funny, you must have a large vocabulary of silly words. Here are a list of 10 words. Carefully hidden in this list are 4 nonsense words that aren't real words at all.
Oh, boy.
And you find the fake words. And I just want to say, the copy of the book that I was able to procure was owned by somebody who took it so seriously that the actual words are circled.
That makes me happy. Oh, my God.
Somebody out there used this in the way that Jovial Bob intended.
God
And
bless that
Judging by the
person.
handwriting, it was probably an adult.
Oh, where is that person now?
So here are some in no particular order words that may be nonsense words or real words. First word, homogenized.
That is real.
That's
Second
real.
word, esoteric.
That's
Real.
real. That's real.
Third word, hypothesis.
That's
Real.
real one. Yeah.
Fourth word, bloopa goggleep.
Real.
Real.
Real?
Fifth word,
So real.
bleepa gollop.
That one.
Sixth word, creep.
That should be a word.
That sounds like it's a word.
Yeah. Sixth word, gloop. Seventh word, redundant.
I'm noticing a pattern.
Eighth word, sophistry. And
That's real.
Ninth word, panacea.
That's real.
That's bonkers. Who is this for?
This is for kids.
Yeah, this is for kids. So we
And
have
teens?
I would say not for
I
teens.
think it's for younger kids. Like,
I'd say like up until like junior high at the most.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have to cut a little slack in that arena. But
So for
do
kids,
you
kids and tweens.
Yeah.
think that those words are what the heads that were floating and gibbering in the haunted mask, is that what they were saying?
That's where this is a shared universe between How to Be Funny joke book and the Goosebumps
Oh my
series.
God, you guys, everything is connected.
The next page after that one you just mentioned, Jeff, is part 4, matching straight lines and punchlines.
Oh,
How
wow.
how good are you at putting jokes together?
Oh my.
Straight lines, otherwise known as the serious part, have been separated from the punchlines, the funny part.
Is it though?
Put the jokes back together by writing the number of the correct punchline next to each other. So, here's the straight line, Danielle. What has 4 legs and wears 2 gloves?
Okay. 4 legs and 2 gloves.
What's your guess?
That would be a mitten dog.
The correct answer was number 4, 2 baseball shortstops.
That sucks.
That's not one thing. It's
That's 2
Yeah.
people.
What do you get when you cross an ostrich with an ostrich?
Jeff, you want to hazard a guess?
Is it going to be an ostrich?
The correct answer is 5. Nothing. What's new with you?
No, wait. We're assuming this is what's written in there by the person who owned the book, so this may not be the correct answer.
Might not be correct. It is in red.
I like their answer.
What's the difference between a raisin and a Red Sox fan?
A raisin and a Red Sox fan.
Yeah. The answer that this person gave was 2. One has red lips and the other sings tenor.
What?
What the fuck?
Now, there's one other part of this that I'd like to bring up. I think at one point in this book, it started trying to give practical advice on being funny. So,
You
like,
mean he was serious?
yeah, like if you're in trouble, what's a funny thing to say if you're in trouble?
Oh, to get out of trouble? Oh boy.
So here's some excuses when you're in big trouble. Excuses to avoid it. To avoid if at all possible. So these are things. So Danielle, if you did a bad,
Yeah.
this is what you could
This
say
is what
to
you tell
get
the
out of
cops.
that. I know I'm late. I took a shortcut, so I guess you were late to something.
Wait.
What? How was I to know that 5 candy bars don't make a well-balanced lunch? They were different kinds.
I have said that.
You have said that.
I have said
You
that.
said that. I only wanted to scare him.
That one's kind of
or
deviant.
I
Yeah,
only
that's a-
wanted to scare her. or I only wanted to scare it. You should have told me not to accept dares.
Okay, first of all, those excuses will not work.
They won't work in any context.
There's one that's very creepy on here. It's the second to the last one.
I didn't mean to take her doll, tear its head off, and paint its skin blue. It was an accident.
Whoa,
That's a
is
Goosebumps
very
book.
specific.
But here's what's really wild is after this, there are questions to review. One of them is, list the 6 funniest items to pad your jeans with just before getting a spanking.
So this is definitely for children.
This is
Whoa.
absolutely bonkers.
Whoa.
Do you think someone got this and was like happy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think, well, because it's not by R.L. Stine, though.
Exactly.
If this was like a book that was just a side gig by R.L. Stine, and
I just gotta wonder, I wonder how popular this was.
I think I could see this, remember, in grade school, you would check out Wayside School.
Yeah.
But those are like stories. Those are far out stories or sideways stories.
They're sideways stories. I
They are
think
very
this tries to be
sideways.
in the same vein of wackiness for kids. I could see a kid getting this, and someone got it and wrote in it.
Yeah, someone liked it.
Someone had to get it. Wasn't us.
As an 8-year-old, I would have enjoyed this, and I would have taken it seriously. I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna circle these. I'm gonna follow these rules. This is how I'm funny.
Little jokesters, little Dennis the Menaces loved this book. Loved it.
Oh my god.
So that's how to be funny.
That's how to be funny. And now that we know that, let's use our funny skill set on another one of Jovial Bob's books.
Okay.
101 vacation jokes.
Fucking what?
This is just a lot of.
This is more than what you think, because this is very. Now I gotta say, I owned a joke book as a
Oh
kid.
shit! I just loaded one up.
So let me let you know, this book is not just one-liner jokes. As you dive deeper into it, there are more complicated concepts that Jovial Bob goes into.
But
Intriguing.
more mature themes.
There's a lot of layers, like an onion.
You got me.
Danielle, this is from the Big Book of Vacation Jokes.
Okay.
101 vacation jokes from.
Don't leave
Jovial.
home without these jokes.
Yeah. Don't leave home without these. They're as important as your keys and your insulin. Do not forget these jokes. Danielle,
Yes.
where did the other chicken? Hold on. I need a second because now I'm in a universe where there's an additional chicken I don't remember.
Also, no setup for a lot of these
No
jokes.
setup. Okay.
Nope. No
Where did the other chicken
Okay.
go on her vacation? There's a first chicken that we've already been over, obviously. So don't worry about that one. Just think about
The other chicken went to Florida.
close
I'm so sad that was close because that was
To-
not funny at all.
to Sandy Ego.
No! What?
That was just
Wow.
awful.
The pun. Wow. How long did it take to think of that?
Here, hold on. This is a good one. Why did the leopard have a lousy vacation?
Because he lost his spots.
Close. You just couldn't find the right spot. It's pretty good.
So those are some one-line funny
Funny.
Dad funny.
funny jokes, and then as you go deeper into the book, it gives you more setups,
Okay.
different structures to the jokes, conversations between people. Sally, we went to France on our vacation. I'm so glad I wasn't born there. Susie, why? Sally, I can't speak French.
Oh my God.
That's so fucking my fucking guts, dude.
I have this one that I actually kind of like. Josh, do you know why the Statue of Liberty stands in New York Harbor?
Why?
Because it can't sit down.
That's true. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Listen, guys. I need you to quickly put your hands on your sides because they're about to split the fuck apart. Airline clerk, you missed your plane. Upset passenger. Yes, I did. Airline clerk, by how much did you miss it? Upset passenger. I missed it by 1 minute. Airline clerk, well, why are you so excited? The way you're carrying on, I thought you missed it by at least an hour.
Is that a joke?
What?
Is there more?
Don't worry. In 2 days, your sides are going to split right the fuck apart and you'll die.
Pam, uh-oh. I just swallowed a roll of film. The doctor, don't worry. Nothing serious can develop.
Ah. These are such dad jokes.
Hold on. There will be 56 straight days of sunshine, not a single drop of rain, until the morning you and your family leave for your vacation.
Oh, well, okay.
That's a joke. It was in a joke book. It was. Hey, what's a witch's favorite vacation spot?
Brewery?
Yeah, brewery.
Wichita. There's nothing to do there.
This is a classic case of R.L. Stine, who has been quoted in interviews saying that he starts with the end and works his way back.
Yes.
Wichita.
Fuck! He went to a map, found all the different locations that were also words.
Yes. And then wrote them jokes.
And then wrote himself there.
Turned them out.
Can I just say that, like, these are just awful. Like, these are, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like, these weren't even good when they were like relevant to society. You know, like as a kid, I hated these fucking things.
I loved these books when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh,
I
yeah.
could not stand this.
Oh, I thought it was
shit.
so clever.
It's so cringy. Even as a kid, this is fucking cringy.
My grandparents would like always have like a couple of these to leave with the other books in the bathroom.
Yeah.
There's like crosswords and read books and also some like kidsy joke books.
Yep.
There was always those like and that would be the book that would always be checked out of the school library is the joke book.
Oh yeah.
It's sort of like if books were food, like this is like a gummy vitamin, you know, like you're tricking me into reading something that sounds good but is not, because all of this is just bad. Like it's uncomfortable and cringy.
I guess my question
San Diego, Jeff.
I would love to know what the writing process is for Jovial Bob when writing jokes like this,
because he has said like in one of the behind the screams that how does he come up with these ideas, I guess, and he says he starts at the end. He starts like the example he gives, like the ghost wolf howls at midnight, and he goes, well, why does it howl at midnight? And he works backwards from there, which is logical. That makes sense.
Yeah.
If that's true for this shit, like holy fuck, like that can go awry very quick. And yeah, I mean, we read Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes.
Yeah.
So
that's the greatest example of somebody writing the ending and trying to work their way to it. Yeah. Also, I think probably the same way with Let's Get Invisible. Like there's always a disconnect, and I guess this is the best form of R.L. Stine because there's not much you can
there's no fat on this.
There's no fat.
If you want to know what it's like to read most R.L. Stine stories.
Yeah, this is basically it.
There is I have it highlighted, and maybe it's the last one we'll say for the actual jokes, but there is one joke in here that I actually think is good.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Pam, why are you doing the backstroke? Sam, I just had lunch and I don't want to swim on a full stomach. Right?
I mean, he's got a point.
Visually and logically.
That's not bad.
It's not. It has a point.
Yeah.
It's not just
I
punning.
didn't want to swim on a full stomach.
Conceptually, and I could see some jokester in my own personal life using that as their.
I mean, that's very much in the same camp as the sitting Statue of Liberty.
That is a joke that if you go to an open mic, rest in peace, open mics, and there is like the 60.
No, don't let them rest in peace.
Some of these jokes are the jokes that like a 60-year-old guy who goes and does like the first open mic ever because they think they're funny. These are the types of jokes that they like would pull out. More racist and sexual at times, but
What do you call a very young dog that travels around the world?
it's such a long description.
What do you call a very young dog that travels around the world?
A flying pupper.
A puppy. You fucking idiot.
I got close.
R.L. Stine got you, you fucking moron.
I fucking got you.
Pupper.
He fucking got you.
That's like 75%.
Oh, shit, you got pranked.
Subverted your
You
expectations.
gotta load in an air horn for this one.
And then put a photo of Danielle up that says a big stamp comes on.
God,
Says, gotten.
Pranked.
fucking got her.
Got R.L. Steined.
I mean,
You got Stine.
seriously, that is kind of his thing. Like he likes to prank people. Like even in this book, it's supposed to be kind of pranky. and all
Well,
the
is
Goosebumps.
the prank in the jokes, or is the prank in the idea that someone got you this? Like, is me getting this the goof?
As an adult, yeah. Well, no, as an adult, for somebody knowing that we do an R.L. Stine based podcast,
It's
this would
fine.
be an actual gift.
I'm gonna go to eBay real quick. I just want to see how much these.
Yeah, I wonder if they're rare.
Do you think I can just search by R.L. Stine or I
Type in Jovial Bob Stine.
Jovial
Bob Stine.
Jovial Bob Stine. All right. 101 cafeteria jokes, $5.
Wow. Okay.
101 wacky kid jokes, 99 cents, and that came out in 1988, which is a year after New Girl.
Yeah. Whoa, he was still joking while he was goosebumping.
He's still joking today, Danielle.
Miami Mice, $10.
What is Miami Mice? Can you tell me describe the cover for me?
It's two mice jumping in the air, clicking their heels together.
All right.
Well, that helps. Not at all.
101 vacation jokes, $3.
Oh, wow.
And then there's a book called Spacebooks, the book.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs, the book, $4.10. No bids.
Aw.
The Amazing Adventures of Me, Myself, and I by Jovial Bob Stine, $8.
You know, I bet in like 50 years they'll be worth more than that.
I absolutely guarantee that most people wouldn't have clocked that this is the same person.
No, not at all.
You have to Google, you have to wiki R.L. Stine and then you find out.
Yeah, you have to be a true fan.
I don't want to tell anybody how to spend their money. You know, I just don't. I will say though, don't get these. But now hold on. There is a book here without a cover called Son of Furry by Jovial Bob Stine. And I love
What?
that. Yeah.
What?
I don't want that.
I definitely 1,000% want that. Oh my God, what is it?
I guess the idea is like, like, you know what's really interesting, and this is something I think that maybe we should kind of consider is like that he started off as a humorist and moved into horror. That's not the most buck wild transition.
They're actually quite close in terms of like
because I think
elements.
I was like a Jordan Peele.
Exactly.
He does horror movies and shit now, and like I think the new Twilight Zone wasn't very good, but
he wasn't the sole.
No. But I mean, like Get Out was good.
Yeah, and that's because like jokes are taking something and turning it on its head, while horror is taking something and taking it to its most extreme possibility.
Right.
So there's not that much. It's just a difference of scale.
Yeah.
Mostly.
And intent, I suppose.
And intent. Sure.
Yeah, I think, and that's sort of like, I mean, there's joke books, so it's like kids' joke books just historically are just not. They're literally not worth the paper they're printed on. They're trash.
I was curious. I Googled how many books has R.L. Stine written.
Oh yeah.
How many?
You don't want to trust Google on this one. It's not inaccurate necessarily. It says at least 31.
Oh come on. Yeah, anyone could tell you that.
Which
Google.
honestly sounds like a joke from the book that we
It really
just
does.
read.
It really. I hope that was him.
So this was a peek into the other side of R.L. Stine.
Jovial Bob Stine.
The hide to his Dr. Jekyll.
Indeed.
You know what's interesting is he recently released a completely new book and a completely new series based on the Garbage Patch Kids.
And the images
Garbage Pail Kids are nightmarish.
horrific.
Might have to get that one for the next mini book.
I saw a quote, not from that book. I saw a quote where he was speaking about another horror book he wrote recently, and he described a scene from it which sounded horrendous. He was like, I wrote this and I went a little further than I usually go because now he can do whatever the hell he wants. He wrote that there's a scene where a horse eats a man.
What?
Oh shit!
Isn't that scary sounding?
For kids?
What book is this?
I have to find it out again.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah, well, maybe we'll look at that one. It's a more recent, and I don't think it's a Goosebumps. It's just like
He just writes horror books
Yeah.
now if he wants.
It's just a side horror story, and he just said in the interview,
a horse eats a
a
guy.
horse eats a guy, which in my head I'm like, that is the scariest thing.
Yeah, it's the scariest thing until you see the cover of the Garbage Pail Kids, and then you'll never sleep. But
All right.
whew.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed a peek into
R.L. Stine
Yeah, he's
Apocrypha.
Versatile guy.
Thank you to the band Dog Party for the use of our theme song Bad Dream off of the album Hit and Run. It's a great song by a great band. You can check them out at dogpartylive.com and dogparty.bandcamp.com. Next episode is coming out in a week's time. That one we are actually doing a Ghost of Fear Street. The Don't Get Sick at Granny's, which is
Don't ever get
sick at Granny's.
Get the title right.
I believe it's Fear Street 16.
Ghost of Fear Street 16, which if you don't know what Ghost of Fear Street is,
It's young adult Goosebumps, as opposed to kids Goosebumps.
This one is bonkers.
And any other?
Well, we also leave us review on iTunes, which some people have, and I believe we have some sort of contract
We
obligation.
have a contractual obligation. If someone leaves a positive review, then one of our R.L. Steins will leave them a message for their, I don't know, phone or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't wait. Where'd Danielle go?
Oh, shit.
She scurries away, and I can't find out where she is.
Well.
Hello, which is I, the Stine.
Oh, God.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are we speaking with R.L. Stine, or are we speaking with Jovial Bob?
I go by the Stine.
Oh, no.
I just said it.
Oh,
Don't know
this guy.
why it's so hard for you to comprehend.
Well, hey, the Stein. Can you please give a positive, I guess,
Shout out.
And I just want to shout out Catty Girl with 3 R's. Catty Girl. Who left us a 5-star review and said our podcast was fun and that we should keep it up, and we appreciate that.
Well, as long as we continue to be funded by you, R.L. Stine. I'm sorry, the Stine.
The
The
Stine.
Stine.
The
I mean,
Stine.
which, as we usually don't disclose finances, but like this podcast has about an $80 million grant from your
we
organization.
have a pretty huge
You are
deficit.
suckling at my teat as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We love the ponies. It's a podcast. We love the ponies.
Okay.
Well, the Stine, thank you for coming in to give that shout out.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, and thank you for continuing to make books.
You know, it's my gift,
Yeah,
and I try to give back. God has graced me.
yeah, but you make people pay for the books. Just
Yes, you do make people pay for the books.
Be on your way, please.
Be on, please,
Wow.
please be on your way.
Wow.
Please get the fuck out
I'm
of here.
sorry. Do you not want money ever again?
I'm sure. And also, do not tell Katie Girl that we said this. We will get in so much trouble because of
Oh, yeah.
we
Yeah.
got this R.L.
You're
Stein
gonna
in
get-
here. It's not even one of the good ones.
No.
I would say this is the part where we typically read a final passage, but
I
we
bet you
did.
got something, Joe.
You know what?
Give us a final joke.
Let's get a final joke. Did the oh God, this is so bad.
Yes.
Did the shark have a good vacation?
No, because he can't swim backward.
The answer, in fact, is yes. It was very enjoyable.
Wait. It wasn't fantastic.
Fuck off!
You could have just said it was Jawsome, and that would have predated Street Sharks.
My name is Jojo. I have a PhD.
I'm Danielle, and I am smart now.
I'm Jeff, and I am the funniest person alive from reading these books.
This is Geesebumps Minibump, and until next time, stay out of the basement.
Just like somebody I used to know.
Mercury retrograde got you down? Do you need to laugh with or at someone? Do you like your social issues discussed with a side of Cardi B and Forensic Files references? Well, Thanks I Hate It is here for you. And let me tell you more.
Hi, I'm Brittany,
And I'm Windsor.
and we're the hosts of a weekly podcast that discusses social issues, throws shade at unsuspecting targets, and drinks from the bottom shelf. If you need a good laugh, subscribe to Thanks I Hate It wherever you listen to podcasts. Thanks I Hate It is brought to you by the minds of two 30-somethings who make way too many pop culture references, even in the most obscure ways that they have no business being in. Thanks I Hate It will not cure your 2020 blues, but will give you a heavy dose of laughter to help lessen the pain.